Hi, I'm Morgan, and this is the 1000 Scenes Project, and improviser number 39 of 1000 is Larry Vergun. Hello, Larry.
Hi, how are you?
Doing well, thank you. How are you doing?
Okay.
Good. Our randomly selected word is password. Password. I'm just going to come right out and ask,
Sure, yeah.
Uncle Terry, do you work for the FBI or the CIA or something like that?
Uh, n yes, in some form or fashion. Yeah, I subcontract.
I knew it.
I
I knew it.
yeah,
I knew it.
I subcontract out and stuff. So I'm not really, you know, the way that it works is that you're sort of either on the payroll or you're sort of like either a temp or you're not on you're subcontracting or something like that. I'm that status. I'm sort of a temporary type of deal here.
But
You know.
you're in there. I mean, you're dealing with like top secret
Well,
stuff.
I see things, because it's like sort of
Oh,
inevitable.
nice.
You
You
walk
see
in.
things.
You just walk in. Like I'm delivering, coffee or donuts or stuff. Whatever they want me to do. Because
Right.
I'm, temporary, right? And so I just walk in and I see the whole stuff they do. You know,
Nice. So you're in there.
it's like
You're in the thick
yeah,
of
they
things.
all the stuff like that, and
That's
I just
awesome.
some of it's real neat. I mean, it's just like they have all the buttons
Oh,
and
you must have
the
amazing
whistles.
stories. You must have
It's like,
amazing
yeah,
stories.
it's like and you don't, you try to sort of like don't ask stupid questions because what is this like?
Right. Or because they'll probably like, like, yeah, yeah. Don't ask questions you don't want to hear the answers to, Terry, Agent
Yeah, yeah,
Terry.
that's right.
They're
Yeah,
probably
so
calling.
like that. Like,
That's
but I they do have I do see people bringing friends and stuff like that over. I don't know
oh,
if you're interested. I mean, they do
are
have
you
that
serious?
capability. Well, yeah, they do. They do have that sort of capability of doing it. If you're interested in
I would
that and
love,
stuff, you
absolutely. Do I need
like
like a
that.
security clearance or something? Or
Well, yeah, there's a form that needs to be filled out and stuff
right?
like
Are
that.
they
I
gonna
can
come
help you with it, like that.
interview?
I got the security clearance, so you can
Of
get.
course. Yeah, you're on the inside. You're like
I
secret
mean,
agent.
you're talking to me. I mean, security, and I got it, and you know what? I mean,
So
I
you'll
don't
vouch
know.
for me, and I bet I'll sail right through.
Yeah,
I'll
I
say
mean,
I'm Terry's nephew. I'm with Terry. Yeah,
they check. They
awesome.
do ask you a few questions
Sure.
about your stuff that you do. Like
Yeah.
some of it I don't even know about, but I mean the things
That's
that you
all.
do
Yeah.
like one weekend and like that. They'll ask you questions about those things, about
Well,
what
I'm
you
sorry. What
do.
will they ask me? What I do on the weekends?
Well, they ask you questions. For example, any organizations that you're part of that they should be aware of.
Like ones that I
Things
go
like
to the meetings all the time, or even just organizations where I just like have gone to a few meetings.
Well, they start off with the general question. Is there anything that we should know about, right? And so you have to be honest and you
Well,
disclose
how do
things.
I know what they what I should know about?
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you got to sort of say, well, nobody's perfect, and then you explain some of the clubs and organizations that you've been a
Right.
part of, and then
Right.
they'll
Like
get into more
bomb
detail
building
about
and that kind of thing.
you
Yeah.
know what do you believe
Mhm.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
The
everything. So
U.S.
you
government should be overthrown violently. That kind of thing. Yeah.
right, and you
I
don't want
can't
to be
wait. I
wearing
can't wait. It's
you
gonna be
don't you don't
amazing.
want to wear what you're wearing now,
Oh, the
like
T-shirt is it too much?
yeah. I mean
Yeah. I don't think it's racist. I don't think it's racist. I think there's a long tradition of making fun of the president, and a lot of people saying this T-shirt is racist, but I don't think of it that way. I don't think I'm a racist. So
I don't really but consider it that way. But they do have a lot of opinions of people looking at you
oh sure.
and formulating certain opinions about who
Yeah,
you
but I'm
are.
with you, Uncle Terry. I'm going to tell everybody there I'm your nephew.
I I
Don't mess with me.
I
Don't
know
mess with
that I got
me.
you that shirt. I know that I got you that shirt. I
Yeah.
understand I got
In
you
your
that shirt.
defense, you didn't know what you're ordering for me. I just said, "Can I have this T-shirt?" And I sent you the link, and you clicked it
Like
through.
that. And I didn't know. I just see that the link was
Yeah.
there and
But
stuff.
I
And you
will tell
said,
everybody, my Uncle Terry got me this
yeah,
T-shirt, so
yeah.
bring it up with him
Well,
if you got a problem. You know.
I don't know. Yeah, well, yeah, you could. Yes, you could say that.
Yeah, if
You could
anybody
say
gets
you
in my
got the
face, I'll be
shirt.
like, my Uncle Terry said, step off, and plus, I'm going to report you to my bum making club. I'm going to tell them all about you, and you, like, so some of those guys are hardcore, so you don't want to mess with me.
Um.
It's
Yeah.
going to be awesome.
No.
Can we go
Don't. No.
this week,
You.
or
No. Well, we could, but don't.
you're going
That
to post
level
it?
of detail is probably something that they don't want. And yes,
What?
we're going to go next week. It's about 2 o'clock or so that they usually. I mean, 2 o'clock is the time in which people come, but you
Nice.
know,
So there'll be a lot of people all grouped together in one
they'll,
place?
yeah, they all come like. I mean, another way we could do it to make it. I'm just thinking of other ways in which you can see the place other than the regular channel that we are discussing,
Oh,
which is filling out the
nice. Like
application or
sneaking in
whatever.
after dark, like after everybody's gone? You got like
Well,
a slide
they
card
do
or
have
something?
big sort of those video
Oh yeah, you
that
just put like shaving cream on them. It's no big deal.
okay, well, yeah,
Or black, like a
or
black
or
mask.
or you could just sort of just come in during the daytime. Daytime. Most people do
Oh,
that.
are you testing me? No, let's do the nighttime option, Uncle Larry. You're the best. You're the best uncle. My mom's always
Well,
like, she's
I know,
ragging on you, but you're
I
cool.
know that well, okay, there might have been some misinformation and stories that you heard about me that really, I mean, I never really do that type of stuff and
Yeah,
everything.
she paints a
At
really
2 in the
boring
morning and stuff
picture.
like that, everything. No, I mean, I don't do any of that stuff, and so the type of thing that you want to do now when you go to this place is sort of just dress well. Don't wear that shirt I gave you. Don't
Okay, I
mention
won't wear
those
it.
organizations. Don't mention all that type of stuff and
Don't
everything
mention
like
what?
that. And well, the stuff that we talked about. Don't mention the Obama president type
Okay, I mean,
of
what if it comes up in
off-color
conversation?
remarks and stuff like that.
Well, can I
Just
mention violent overthrow of the U.S. government, or because that's
well,
kind of my thing.
you could mention it, but in
Second
a certain
Amendment amenities.
context.
That's my nickname.
Well,
Do you know that? The
we
guys call me that?
I mean, yeah, you could say you could I suppose advocate a hypothetical to them, advocate or
Advocate, not just
express
bring
an
it up, like
opinion.
advocate for it. That's awesome. That's all I
Advocate
want. That's
it,
all I want.
yeah. If you're advocating it pursuant to your First Amendment rights, a Second Amendment position that's a hypothetical
Yeah.
to them,
Without the Second Amendment, we wouldn't have the First Amendment. So
right? Well,
I can
yeah,
wear a
but
T-shirt that says that. I got a T-shirt that says that.
that's right. But the First Amendment. I mean, what? So basically, what you want to do is you want to cite the Second Amendment. All
Right.
right, both of them together. Okay, because you always want to start with. I want to say something pursuant to my First Amendment, and then in furtherance of advocating the Second Amendment, and then talk about the hypothetical of wearing the shirt and all that organization,
Nice.
and that would be fine. That's one way.
Uh-huh.
Yes. That you
And
can
then
do
can
it.
you leave me? Could you like hide me in there, in somewhere in the building, and then I'll stay, and I'll come out, and I'll take some shots and post them online afterwards. I'll just take some photographs. It's gonna be awesome.
That
Just
would be really cool. That would
that
be,
would be
but
cool. Yeah.
that, yeah, I know that, from what you heard about what I did, when I was younger and stuff, I might have done that and stuff like that. But,
Yeah, you were a
basically, yeah,
bad kid. I'm
like,
surprised they gave
going
you
into places.
top level security clearance.
But but, we could figure a way for you to maybe, like, go through some hallways and stay there maybe. I suppose if you got, like, accidentally locked into a place like the bathroom or whatever,
Yeah,
accidentally. Then you can go out and stuff
accidentally.
like
Yeah.
that. Everything.
Oh,
Well,
I could do that
yeah. I mean,
Godfather thing. I could tape a gun to the underside of one of the toilets, and then I'd have a gun on me.
well,
This is all coming
well,
together. It's all coming together. I
well,
can't wait to be just running
hypothetically,
around there late at night, all alone in the dark, taking pictures of myself in a federal office with a gun, just shouting your name. This is gonna be awesome. Thank you so much, Uncle Terry. We should hang out more. You're cool. You're cool.
I know. Can we just get back? Uh, you hypothetically speaking, all right. What you probably want to do is before you do all that, we sort
Yeah.
of like, I mean, let's say we're there. we're in the room and stuff, and you're going to go to the bathroom and lock yourself in,
Yeah.
you know, all night long and stuff like that. I think at that point maybe we should, you know, kind of discuss, because you know I really want you to be there because you know,
Yeah.
you know, I'm trying to do what it takes to have you come there. But at that point in time, we just simply have to discuss whether you want to do that next step of, you know, kind of vandalizing the place. That's the technical word that we
Oh,
use.
wait a minute, Uncle Terry. I know what's going on here. You're a sly dog. You're a sly dog. You're one of those government employees who goes and talks to weak-minded people and tries to convince them to take the next step and actually do something they can be arrested for. Be honest. Be honest. I know I'm weak-minded.
You know, no,
No, are you sure? Because that's not wouldn't be it
no,
won't be the first time. This guy tried to
okay.
get me to buy all these hand grenades, and I was like
Well,
this close.
I would say like, okay, there are training
Ah, they're jamming our
manuals that
broadcast.
hypothetically there are training manuals that they have that that teach us to do that, you know, like in certain ways.
Yeah.
But I'm, you know, so I have that skill, I have the ability to do that and
Nice.
everything.
Oh,
I
you
might
so you're not even
be
just a
doing, you know, I might
just a
sound like
donut
I'm doing
boy.
it, but I'm subcontract. You know, I just want you
I gotcha. I
to be
gotcha.
there. That's all.
You know what? I like you. You're my
Just, you
favorite
know,
uncle.
because I just, I just want you to know what I do for a living. You know, you asked and stuff and
I'm gonna do
everything.
you a solid. I'm gonna do
Uh-huh.
our little plan, and I'm gonna tape a gun into the bottom of the toilet seat, and I'm gonna run around, and I'm gonna whatever happens happens, because you're my favorite uncle, and this is gonna happen eventually. I'm gonna be getting busted for
I,
something
I,
eventually.
I just, I really love you so much because you're related to me. But um, uh, I think really what we have to do is we have to kind of narrow the limitations and expectations, and think kind of smaller steps
Uh,
about being. Yeah, I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is that um, uh, why don't you go in there? We won't have this big plan. You can see the place, have coffee, say hi, and then at that point in time, we can, you know, maybe just both of us together privately discuss the hypothetical about whether you want to, you know, do the other things that you were discussing.
oh, sure.
But
You didn't mean to say it out loud so that it gets recorded. Build more of a case against me. I gotcha. I gotcha. Just just leave me
just
along when we get there. I'll follow your lead. Whatever you need me to do. You're my uncle. I'll
okay,
set you up. I'll help you set me up.
okay,
It's gonna be cool. I can't wait.
because I really want you to go. I do. I can't get trouble. We
No, you're
can't.
gonna look good. You're gonna smell like roses, Uncle
Okay.
Terry. I'm gonna make you look real good. I'm gonna come off as a really crazy dude. And
I do want you to work there. I mean, not, I just, you know, just don't say those, you know, just, but I want you to know what I'm doing for a
I
living.
will from the inside.
Because I do this quite a little bit more often than you think. I mean, it's not really a part-time thing. I think they might want to, you know, have me, they're going to give me a job opportunity, promotion,
Nice
permanent
stud.
stuff for, you know, 401k plan, all the
That's awesome.
benefits and stuff if
Yeah,
I work real
Aunt
hard.
Jenny must be over the
So,
moon. That's great.
yeah,
I'm glad I can be
so
part of that. I'm glad I can be part of helping you out and do my own deal too, because it doesn't look good for a dude who advocates a violent overthrow of the U.S. government and belongs to several bomb-making clubs just be sitting around in the garage tinkering with bomb designs all the time. Like you gotta put your money where your mouth is. And this seems like a really like nice, smooth, minimum of bloodshed. I probably like unless like I might decide to fight back when they try to arrest me, but other than that, I can't see it really harming. But it gets my point across, and that's the important thing. So this is gonna win. It's a win-win. It's a win-win.
I'm not,
Okay.
I'm not really agreeing with you right now.
I
I
gotcha.
just,
I gotcha. You can't be seen to be pushing me or to suggest you're just putting that opportunity out there. I know how these things work. Like I work again. I almost bought those
I'm
hand
just
grenades.
afraid that if I tell you you can't do it, you won't go because I really want you to go. But you
Nothing in
know,
the
it just
world could keep me away from going and getting
I
arrested.
just want you to see what I do. That's all. I don't want
Yeah.
you know. chat.
I'm seeing it right now, and you do a good job of
Well, good. I'm glad like that.
it. Blackout. Thank you so much, Larry. Very fun.
All right.
Is there anything that I can plug for you in the description of the video?
Yes. If you can let the everyone in the world know that I am I'm from the MIT Magenta Improv Troupe,
Okay.
Vancouver, Washington.
Excellent. I will find internet presence and link to them.
Okay.
Thank you so much for doing this, Larry. Have a lovely
All right,
evening.
okay. Bye bye.
Take care.